Yep. You already know what it is. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And today's video is going to be based on a my story that I saw from one of my female friends on Facebook. And she was talking about the different women celebrities that have to pay alimony to their husband or were paying alimony to their husband, i.e., Wendy Williams, Mary J. Blige, Kelly Clarkson, and probably a few others. But those were like the main ones that were brought up. Definitely Wendy Williams and Mary J. Blige. And then she was talking about how, the husbands, like Kendu and the rest of them, like, oh, they're just straight up bums. Oh, they gotta live off of a woman, she shouldn't even have to pay him any money. And of course, a lot of women are co-signing it. But if it was switched, if it was the other way around, it will be all celebration. Celebration time. Come on. Who run the world? Girls who run the world. That's what I say. That's how it would be. I'm saying if it was the other way around. When Dr. Dre's wife got alimony, it was all good. Bitch, you wasn't with me in the studio making them beats. Jeff Bezos' wife, a billionaire, just because. That's why I'm saying when it's the other way around, it's all peaches and cream. It's all praises. It's all celebration. But when women have to pay men alimony, then it's like, oh no, like, oh, that's so wrong. Oh, these guys are bums. Oh, like, oh, they need to get a job. They need to get their own money. Exactly. I don't disagree with that. But that should also apply to women trying to receive alimony from their husband. The way I look at it, if I had the power to do so, I would get rid of alimony in a heartbeat. No one should get it, man or woman, unless the spouse helped that person acquire those funds. Let's say you guys went 50-50 on a business. Fine. They should be entitled to some of that money because I helped you make some of that money. That's perfectly fine. But to be entitled to money that I got on my own, my hard work got that money. You didn't help me get that money. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You shouldn't get it. It's as simple as that. What you go in with is what you walk out with. While you are with me, of course, you get to enjoy the fruits of my labor. That is perfectly fine. But once you leave, you're on your own. And now another thing that also comes up is the child support thing. Now, child support is perfectly fine. The only thing I would change is the amount that some of these people get, but I wouldn't get rid of it. I'm saying that's my child. That's my responsibility. Of course, my child is someone I have no problem looking out for. Now, with the women getting like hundreds and thousands of dollars a month just because it's based on a man's income, that's bullshit. It should be based on logic. You don't need $100,000 a month to raise a child. You're going to use the majority of that money on bullshit, i.e. Louis Vuitton bags, Fendi bags, Birkin bags, and all the other dumb shit. That's what you're going to use that money on. I'm saying you're going to be eating lobster and steak while your child is eating ramen noodles. We know how the game works. But then, of course, the court will be like, well, the child or the spouse, they become accustomed to a certain lifestyle, so you should be able to keep on providing them that lifestyle. If they want that lifestyle so bad, they need to make their own damn money and do it themselves. That's why I said, don't be trying to rely on your ex-husband or wife for that. But I'm saying it's crazy how this is a double standard that a lot of people are perfectly fine with. Now, yes, like I said, I agree. Kendu, the rest of them, they are absolute bums. 100%. Living off of a woman. But it's equality, right? If men have to pay alimony, women have to pay alimony. That's just the way it is, right? I'm also starting to think there's a correlation between women paying alimony more and women not wanting to get married. Now women don't want to get married like they used to. Of course, the majority still do, but it's a growing population of women that don't. And I'm starting to think that's partially the reason why. Because women are definitely getting their bag up. Like I was talking about in the video about men failing in life, like in the modern age. I'm saying it's like women have definitely moved up the career ladder. They got their finances in check. They're getting to the bag 100%. And I commend them for it because they put themselves in a position to do so. Since the majority of them are actually going to school and earning these degrees, yes, they're getting stuck in debt, but hopefully most of them have paid it off or are paying it off comfortably, right? But I'm honestly starting to think that's why a lot of women are starting to not want to get married. Now you wonder why men are hesitant to get married. It's because I'm putting everything on the line. If things go awry, if I get married, end up in a marriage that more than likely is bound to end in divorce, I'm going to lose half, if not all of everything that I worked for. And now women are starting to feel the same way. They're starting to look at it the same way. Why do you think Oprah hasn't married Stedman? Which she is very, very smart for doing so. For not doing so, better yet. That's why I'm saying, no. For what? There's no need. I'm saying they've been together this long. If she does marry him and they end up divorcing, even with a prenup, like I said, a lot of people always talk about, oh, well, just sign a prenup, just sign a prenup. They can throw that shit out. That's what I said. Like, a prenup is not guaranteed like a lot of people think. Yeah, your chances are higher in succeeding as far as, being able to keep the majority of your assets, if not all of it, but it's not guaranteed. Like I'm saying, they can throw that out if they feel like it. Like, whatever. Just give that woman or that man this amount of money, pay this amount in child support, and done deal. Your life is screwed. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That's why I said I just think it's lame how somebody is entitled to your money and assets just because. Like, no, fuck out of here with that. But yeah, I'm saying, but it's definitely a double standard that people try to sweep under the rug. Yep, like a man shouldn't be living off of a woman. And like I said, that's fair. I said a man that is providing 100% in the marriage, during the marriage, that's perfectly fine. But once that wife leaves, she's off on her own. She has to fend for herself the same way a man has to. I'm saying not, I'm entitled to this kind of money. No. Get rid of it ASAP, please. If they got rid of alimony, I guarantee you the marriage rate will go up. I guarantee it. Maybe not astronomically, but it would go up a significant amount. I honestly think that's what's keeping people from getting married nowadays, along with just wanting to be free and single and do whatever the hell you want to do at any given moment, right? So I'm saying, and not only that, once again, hedonistic mindset. People don't want to work towards something. A relationship, especially a marriage, requires work from both parties to maintain it. And people are not willing to do that. Nope. Let me just stay married 2 to 5 years. And when I get bored, i.e., code word, irreconcilable differences, say that, get divorced, walk away with the bag, on to the next. And not get remarried because I want to keep that alimony coming in. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy, man, how people get finessed. It's insane. But that's what annoys me, though, is when it's time for the woman to pay, then everybody wants to complain. When the man has to pay, it's, oh, whatever. Oh, she won. She got her dub. I'm saying she good. She got her lick. She good. A dude getting the money. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Like I said, like I said, I would get rid of it altogether. What you go in with is what you leave with. What you come out with. So if you walk in with nothing, you leave with nothing. That's it. As simple as that. Unless you help that person acquire those funds. That's the only exception. I'm saying if I could do things my way, that would be the only exception. Other than that, you don't get shit. You lucky that you get child support. And like I said, I would have child support capped at $10,000 max. I'm saying $10,000 is more than enough to take care of a child and also splurge on dumb shit. I'm saying let's be real. I'm saying these women that get 50, 100, $250,000 a month for what? For what? That's why I'm saying that no. Like I said, you know you don't need that to take care of a child. I'm saying that's for you. Or like I brought up previously in one of my videos about child support, is that they should report where that money is going every month. I'm saying you have to report it every month. And depending on what you spend the money on, will decide how much you get. I'm saying from then on. I'm saying, so if you're spending money on a whole bunch of luxuries and not necessities, we're going to have to cut that amount down. We're going to have to cut that amount down drastically, especially if you really going in. Like, let's say you, like, I look at the report and it said that you bought, some jewelry, a Bentley, like dumb shit like that. I'm saying, no, we got to cut that ASAP. ASAP. Because you're not spending that money on a child like it's supposed to be spent. And well, what about the house? Okay, fine, buy the house. Okay, a child needs somewhere to live. That's perfectly fine. But I'm saying, but all this other, all the other wants and not needs, that's when it's an issue. But like I said, the double standard is insane when it comes to women having to pay alimony. I'm saying the reaction that a lot of people give is out of this world. I'm saying it really is. But like I said, nobody should be paying alimony. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.